Hi everyone. So today's essential question is, how do you add integers with the same sign? So what are integers? Well, integers are all positive and negative whole numbers and zero. So here are some examples of integers. So let's do a quick check. Is 5 an integer? Yes, 5 is an integer. It is a positive whole number. What about negative 11? Yes, that is an integer. It is a negative whole number. What about 0? Yes, that is an integer. It's not positive or negative. It's just 0, but it is an integer. What about 1/2? No, that is not an integer. It is a positive fraction. It's part of a number. It is not a whole number, so it's not an integer. What about negative 0.25? Nope, not an integer. It is a negative decimal. Again, part of a number. What about 6,058? Yes, that is an integer. It's a very large integer, but no fractions, no decimals. This is an integer. Good job. All right, so the essential question, remember, is how do you add integers with the same sign? You know what integers are now, but what do I mean by signs? Do I mean these kinds of signs? No. In math, signs are positive or negative. So the sign for positive looks like this. The sign for negative looks like this. Now I know they look a lot like plus and minus symbols. Gets a little confusing. So I like to circle operations in math now. So the good thing is positive integers rarely use the positive sign. So instead of writing a problem like this, positive 5 plus positive 2, we can simply write it like this, positive 5 plus positive 2. Same thing when we subtract. Instead of writing positive 5 minus positive 2, we can simply write it like this, positive 5 minus positive 2. And it helps to say the problem out loud so you know what you're doing. All right, so what about negative integers? Well, with negative integers, you always have to keep the sign with those. So here I have negative 6 plus negative 3. Here I have negative 6 minus negative 3. Here I'm adding, here I'm subtracting. All right, so now that you know what we're talking about with integers and with signs, let's go ahead and model this using two methods. The first method is using tiles. We have blue tiles that we are going to say are each positive, and we have red tiles that we are going to say are each negative. So if I want to model positive 3 plus positive 4, I'm going to use 3 positive tiles, which are blue, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to add 4 positive tiles, which are blue, 1, 2, 3, 4. Altogether, I've got 7 positive tiles. Positive 3 plus positive 4 equals positive 7. All right, let's try this one. Positive 2 plus positive 3. 2 positives, which are blue, 1, 2, plus 3 positives, which are blue, 1, 2, 3, equals a total of 5 positives. Positive 2 plus positive 3 equals positive 5. Right? What about this one? Negative 4 plus negative 5. This time I have 4 negatives, which are the red tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm adding 5 negative tiles. Red, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for a total of 9 negative tiles. Negative 4 plus negative 5 equals negative 9. Okay, let's try this one. Negative 1 plus negative 5. I've got 1 negative tile, which is red, plus 5 negative tiles, which are red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for a total of 6 negative tiles. Negative 1 plus negative 5 equals negative 6. So that is how we use tiles to model adding integers. Well, now let's try modeling and adding integers using a number line. So to help us with this, we've got the number line dance. So here's a short video.
yeah. You know, that's right. Let's go. Well, forget the Macarena, forget the funky chicken, cause I got a new dance and a beat that's kicking. Yeah, the number line dance is my finest creation. In every math class, it is sweeping the nation. You don't need to be famous or your name on a list. It's the number line dance, and it goes like this. Negative to the left, positive to the right. It's the number line dance, and I could dance all night. Yeah, negative to the left, positive to the right. It's the number line dance, and I could dance all night. Well, negative numbers, you really gotta know. And when you start at zero, to the left they go. And to the right of zero, the numbers are positive. Yeah, the number line dance, that's the way I live. Now the number line dance, it starts at zero. And when you do this dance, you're the neighborhood hero. Negative to the left, positive to the right. It's the number line dance, and I could dance all night. Oh yeah, you know, that's right. Let's go. Well, I was at the taco shop just the other day. But I had no money, and so I couldn't pay. So I borrowed $5 from a friend of mine. Yo, I'll pay you back, and my friend said fine. So I ate up all my tacos, now I'm -5. Then we got into the car, and home we did drive. But on the way home, we stopped for ice cream. You should have seen all the flavors. Yo, I thought it was a dream, but it was no dream, cause still I had no money. But man, oh man, it sure looked yummy. So I borrowed $3, now I'm -8. But I'll tell you one thing, the cookies and cream tasted great. So when I got home, my friend I had to pay, but lo and behold, I had no money. Negative to the left, positive to the right. It's the number line there, and I could dance all night. And so I told my mom about the situation. I was -8. This was no vacation. And so she said to me, well, you better find a job. So I started washing cars for my neighbor named Bob. $2 per car, that's what I will pay. And I was working for Bob that very day. By the end of the day, my back was so sore, and the number of cars I had washed was 4. $2 per car, cause 4 cars, that's 8. I stuck the money in my pocket and left feeling great. $8, oh man, I'm gonna buy a Big Mac. But mom's reminded me, you gotta pay your friend back. So I paid my friend back, but I didn't shed a tear, cause I went from -8 all the way back to 0. So with 0 in my pocket, the pocket in my pants, I had just spent the day doing the number line dance. Negative to the left, positive to the right. It's the number line dance, and I could dance all night. Negative to the left, positive to the right. It's the number line dance, and I could dance all night. And the very next day, wouldn't you know, my amigo came over and said, let's go. But instead of spending money, I went to my new job and washed 5 cars for my new boss, Bob. 5 cars at $2, I was positive 10. Yeah, the number line dance, I was at it again. Negative to the left, positive to the right. It's the number line dance, and I could dance all night. Negative to the left, positive to the right. It's the number line dance, and I could dance all night.
All right, so that's the number line dance. So we're going to use that information to add integers with the same sign using a number line. So remember, when you're using a number line dance always starts at 0. So we're always going to start at 0, negative to the left and positive to the right. So if we're going to model +4 plus +2, remember, always start at 0, +4, positive to the right. So we're going to go right 4 spaces. From here, we're going to go 2 positive to the right, 2, 1, 2, and we end up here at +6. So +4 plus +2 is equal to +6. So let's try this one. +1 plus +3. Number line dance starts at 0. We're going to go +1 to the right. There's 1 space. We're going to, from here, go +3 to the right, positive 1, 2, 3, and we end up here at 4, +4. So +1 plus +3 is equal to +4. Okay, let's try this one. -5 plus -2. Number line dance starts at 0. -5, negative to the left. So I'm going to go -5. Now I'm here at -5. From here, I'm going to go -2 to the left. 1, 2, and I end up here at -7. So -5 plus -2 is equal to -7. Oops. And here, oops, sorry guys. we go. Okay, so one more. If we do -9 plus -1, again, number line dance starts at 0. -9, negative to the left. I'm going to go -9. Now I'm here. From here, I'm going to go -1 to the left. Only one. And I end up here at -10. So -9 plus -1 is equal to -10. So that's how you use a number line to add integers. Now you know